Hello and welcome to another episode of NFL Election. We got the Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, and the 49ers are all competing to see who can get the most electoral votes. This is the example spinner, and for the example spinner, the Los Angeles Rams will win the state of Alaska because we will be doing Alaska first. If you haven't seen the North and the East, you really want to watch those because those will explain a lot more to you guys. The top 4 teams with the most electoral votes will win and advance to the next round. Starting off with our first spin, we head to Alaska, which has 3 electoral votes, and those votes will be going to the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers will be the first team to head on the board, but now we have to go to Hawaii, which has 4 electoral votes. And the Arizona Cardinals will be coming on top with that one. Now they have 4 electoral votes and have passed the 49ers for the lead, but now we head to Washington, 12 electoral votes. And the Los Angeles Chargers will be winning the state of Washington, which is the Seahawks' home state. So the Chargers have won the Seahawks' home state, but now we head to Oregon at 8 electoral votes. And the Kansas City Chiefs will be winning the state of Oregon, so they get 8 electoral votes and move into second place. California is up next, 54 electoral votes. This will be huge, and the Los Angeles Rams will be winning the state of California. That is a big one that you really need to win if you want to hope to advance the next round. And they've won their home state. Nevada's up next, Las Vegas Raiders' home state. And the Chargers will be winning that one too. So the Los Angeles Chargers have won a lot of people's home states, but they haven't been able to win theirs. Idaho is up next for electoral votes. And the San Francisco 49ers will be coming on top with the state of Idaho. So the 49ers will get 4 more electoral votes. That will help the 49ers maintain their role in the top 4. And they win Utah. So the 49ers have won 2 states in a row. Can they go for 3 with Montana? We'll have to find out for electoral votes. But the Seahawks will be winning the state of Montana. So now they get those 4 electoral votes. And now they are on the board with Wyoming up next, 3 electoral votes. And that will be the Raiders winning that one. So the Raiders now have 3 electoral votes. They're now on the board too. Arizona's up next, 11 electoral votes. And the Cardinals' home state will be going to the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams now get 65 electoral votes super quickly. Colorado's up next. And the Raiders will be winning the Broncos' home state. So now the Raiders have 13 electoral votes. New Mexico's up next. And the Chargers will pull away with this one. They get 5 more electoral votes. Now they have 23. We head on to North Dakota, 3 electoral votes. And the Los Angeles Rams will be winning the state of North Dakota, so they get 3 more electoral votes and move up to 68 electoral votes. South Dakota is up next, and then the Arizona Cardinals will take South Dakota, so they will get 3 more electoral votes, and I think, no, that doesn't put them on the board, but that gets them their second state. And they could get their third with Nebraska, but we'll have to find out, and they will. They win Nebraska at large, and they will be receiving 2 electoral votes. Now we go to the 1st district. And the Kansas City Chiefs will be winning the 1st district, the 2nd district. The Raiders will come on top in the 2nd district of Nebraska, and they will win that Lincoln area of Nebraska. Now we get to the more rural part, the 3rd district. And it seems they want the Seahawks to win, so the Seahawks will be getting that electoral vote. Now we go to Kansas, 6 electoral votes. And the Chargers will win the state of Kansas, so now they get those 6 electoral votes. We will move on to Oklahoma, which has 7 electoral votes. And the Chargers will be getting 2 states in a row, picking up 13 votes in total. That is really good. Can they pull off Texas? Texas has 40 electoral votes. That could go to anybody. And the Cardinals will be changing their game by winning Texas. That is a huge win for them. That puts them at 49 points, second to the Rams, who won California. Now we go to Minnesota, 10 electoral votes, which will go to the San Francisco 49ers, who are really needing to pull off in this episode because they couldn't win their own home state, and now they could be on the verge of being eliminated. The Chargers will get the state of Iowa. That will be 6 points for the Chargers. The Chargers don't really need it. They are at 42 points. But Missouri is the Chiefs' home state, and they won't be winning it. Instead, it will be the Seahawks who win the Chiefs' home state. That will be 10 more points for the Seahawks, who now have 15. And then we go to Arkansas, which has 6 more. And that will be the Chargers who pull off in this one a win to take over Arkansas. But now Louisiana is up next, which has 8 electoral votes. And that will be going to the Raiders. The Raiders will be getting the state of Louisiana, which will help them a lot. Now they have 22. Wisconsin is up next, 10 points. And the Rams will be winning the state of Wisconsin, which is the Packers' home state. Now, Illinois is up next, 19 electoral votes. This could be huge for anybody who wins it. It will be the Seahawks. The Seahawks will be winning Illinois, and that will give them a huge bonus in this race. Now they have 34 points. Kentucky is up next with 8, which isn't as much as Illinois, but that will help, and it will be going to the Chargers. The Chargers will win the state of Kentucky, and they will be getting 8 more electoral votes to go on with their 48. Now they have 56. Tennessee is up next, 11 electoral votes. And the Rams will win the state of Tennessee, giving them 11 more votes. And now they have 89. That is really good, especially this early in the game. Now, Mississippi is up next. And the Chiefs will end up winning the state of Mississippi. Now they will have 15 points. Michigan, which is also 15 points, is up next. And the San Francisco 49ers will end up winning the state of Michigan. They really need that, as they only have 23 points. Now they have 38. Indiana's up next, the Colts' home state. And the 49ers will win that again. Now they have got 2 in a row, and that will put them up to 49 points. Can they win the state of Ohio? We will find out. No, that will be the Rams barely beating out the Broncos, who haven't really done much. In fact, the Broncos don't even have a point yet, but they could get some in Alabama, who will win it. And the Raiders will end up winning Alabama. They will get those 9 points, which are very needed. Now they move up to 31 points, and we will go to Maine. Maine at large was won by the 49ers, so the 49ers will get Maine. And, next up will be the 1st District of Maine, which will be that Augusta area. And that will be the Chargers winning the 1st District of Maine. They will get that 1 electoral point, which isn't much, but it will help their catch up to the Rams, which probably won't happen. But the 2nd District of Maine will go to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs really need that one, because right now they're only at 15 points, which isn't much compared to a lot of these other teams. Now we go to New Hampshire, which will be won by the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are doing pretty decent. At least they're not, the Chiefs or the Broncos, but they definitely need to step it up. The Broncos get their first state in Vermont, which is only 3, but that is something for them. They haven't done anything this entire game. Now we move to Massachusetts. Massachusetts has 11 electoral votes. Will be going to the 49ers. The 49ers will win Massachusetts and get those electoral votes. Now we move on to Rhode Island, which has 4 electoral votes. And the Cardinals will win the state of Rhode Island. The Cardinals really are doing really good. And now Connecticut is up next. That will go to the Broncos. They will get the 7 electoral votes. Now they have 10 points. Now we move to one of the biggest states on the map, New York, with 28 electoral votes. This could go to anybody, and it will help them a lot. And it will be going to the Los Angeles Chargers, who really need this one if they're even going to have a chance of catching up to the Rams. Now they have 85, and they're 21 points behind. Could they win New Jersey? And they will. They will win New Jersey. That will be 14 more points for this team, who has been dominating all over the map throughout the entire game. Now they will get 99 points, one more to 100, but the Cardinals will take Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a really big state with 19 electoral votes. That's really needed if you want to even get a top 4 spot. Now Delaware's up next with only 3 electoral votes, but the San Francisco 49ers will be the winners of that one, and they will get 3 votes, which they really need to step it up if they want to keep their spot. They are in 4th right now, I think. But in the Chargers, ooh, that's close, but the Chiefs will end up winning the state of Maryland barely over the Chargers. That was so close. And now they will have 26 points. Now we head to the capital of the United States, Washington, D.C., which has 3 votes, and that will be going to the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams will be getting 3 more, expanding their lead ahead of the Chargers. Now we move to West Virginia, which originally we had before Maine in the first 2 episodes, but we're putting it right next to Virginia for this one, and the Rams will be getting that too. So now they have gotten 7 points in the last 2 spins. And now Virginia is up next. 13 votes here. And now we'll be going to the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals really need that because right now they're pretty safe. But if they do want to win, they need to win these next states. North Carolina is up, and it will be going to the Broncos. The Broncos, who have had basically 0 points this entire game, now have 26 points and are tied with the Chiefs. South Carolina is up, and the Chiefs will be passing the Broncos again after winning South Carolina and getting 9 votes. That gets them up to 35. Currently, the Rams have the lead, the Chargers are in 2nd, the Cardinals are in 3rd, and the 49ers have 4th place. Then the Raiders and the Chiefs are tied. The Seahawks are 1 point behind them, and then the Broncos have 26 points. Anybody could win Georgia, and it will be a huge state. This is why you always watch to the end, folks, is because anybody could catch up, and it will be the Denver Broncos getting the state of Georgia. They have been getting some pretty good states these past few runs, and now they have 43 passing the Seahawks, the Chiefs, and the Raiders. Now, right now, the Broncos, Chiefs, and Raiders are the only ones that can pass the 49ers. If the Chiefs and Raiders win this last state, we will go to a spinoff with them and the 49ers. The Broncos win, they advance. Now, the state will be going to the Los Angeles Rams, who are already doing so well. They will win the state of Florida. We basically have another Patriots team, not to spoil the East. You need to watch that before you watch these episodes. And the Rams will win. They are doing so good so far in the first round, and I can't wait to see them in the second round. The Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and the Seahawks. Sorry, but you guys are eliminated. Congratulations to the Rams, Chargers, Cardinals, and 49ers, who will be advancing to the next round. If you want to do these yourself, go to yapms.com. Since both the Chiefs and Raiders have the same amount of states and the highest state of 10, we will go to a spin-off where the first team to get 2 spins on them will win. So the first spin is up, and the Las Vegas Raiders will be coming out on top. So they have the first spin. The Chiefs may want to tie it up, but they don't, and the Raiders will win. So the Raiders get 6th place, and the Chiefs get 7th. To end out today, the Rams are in first, Chargers, Cardinals, 49ers, Broncos, Raiders, Chiefs, Seahawks. The Rams have 143 points, while the Seahawks only have 34. The biggest state, California, goes to the Rams. Broncos are tied for biggest state because Georgia and North Carolina were both tied. And the point differential, Rams won it. The Seahawks have a 109-point differential, while the Chiefs and Raiders are right in front of them. And so the top 4 advance, the bottom 4 are eliminated. Well, anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please make sure to watch the North and the East because I did those before. And the South will be tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.